Hi there. Today I want to talk to you about something that's actually really close to my heart, and it is TEDx Drogheda. So TEDx Drogheda is now in its second year and it's currently looking for speakers. The deadline is the 30th of September and all information is on tedxdrogheda.ie. If it is something that you have ever thought about doing, I completely 100% in fact 120% encourage you to go for it. Last year I was chosen as one of the 8 speakers for TEDx Drogheda, the inaugural Drogheda, and actually I was the first one on stage for TEDx Drogheda, and I can honestly tell you with my hand on my heart that it was the most nerve-wracking and the most exciting thing of my career. I had always kind of thought about doing a TEDx talk or TED talk, and so when the chance came for TEDx Drogheda to apply, I actually did go, ooh, will I, won't I? What will people think? And I had this idea germinating in my mind and I thought, will I do it or not? And I thought, you know what? I will. If I got it, I got it. If I don't, you know what? It's an experience. Now my TEDx talk started something like this. Hello, my name is Denise Fay and I am afraid to ask for help. And it was one of the most kind of vulnerable moments, I suppose, of my career, where I actually admitted that I was afraid to help, and I had seen a slogan and it went something like asking for help is a sign of strength and not weakness. And so I decided to do a 31-day experiment, because obviously I love 31 days and I love time, to see if I could get over myself and actually start asking for help. And now when I got off that stage, my heart was beating like you would not believe it. But the amount of people who came up to me afterwards and said that I spoke to them and that they felt exactly the same, that they are afraid to ask for help, whether it's looking after their children or, asking for help in terms of their business or anything like that. So that kind of was quite overwhelming, the response that I got afterwards. So if it's something at all that you've been thinking about, do it. Just apply. All the details are on tedxdrogheda.ie, so I definitely encourage you to do it. Get in contact with me if you need any advice or anything like that. I'd certainly love to be able to share my own experience with you. But what I will say to you is that the TED Talks are meant to be inspiring or thought-provoking. And so when you go to look at your submission, and the theme this year, just to let you know, is private lives and all about identity. And on the TEDx Drogheda website, there are ideas maybe to help get the creative juices flowing. But when you think about your own talk, don't think about talking to the masses. Because when I looked at my message, asking for help, and I actually said at the very end, I said something like, go out there, blush, stammer, stutter, that kind of thing, but just ask for help because you will be better off for it. Because a lot of people said yes, they completely resonated with it. But then there were some people who came up to me afterwards after watching the video, or indeed, being in attendance, and said that they couldn't believe that I was afraid to ask for help, that they would think nothing of asking for help. So your message, if your message is for everyone, it's for no one. So that would definitely be my first piece of advice. But my second piece of advice is, if at all you want to do TEDx, apply to tedxdrogheda.ie. Submissions have to be in for the 30th of September, and then they will be assessed, I think, the first week in October, and then the event itself is on the 4th of November. Or the 3rd of November. Anyway, just get your submissions in. It's the Friday, the 3rd or the 4th of November. So just get your submissions in, and if there's something I can do to help, just do it. But remember, tedxdrogheda.ie. Okay, take care. Bye.